Risk in banking business. So this is part of module B. We are starting with this topic. As we know, banks conduct different types of business for different type of customers at different locations through different products. So there are various products, various types of customers, various location, various types of business. That is what the banks do conduct. According to Basel II norms or suggestions, banking business is segregated into 8 business lines. These business lines we have given on next page. The key driver in managing all these business lines is enhancing the risk-adjusted expected returns. So what banks are required to do is to manage all these business lines, but at the same time they have to enhance their risk-adjusted expected returns. So here we have those 8 business lines. So one is corporate finance, second one is trading, third is retail banking, then we have commercial banking, payment and settlement, agency services, asset management, and retail brokerage. And these are the subgroups of these activities, of these business lines. And these are various activities which are covered by these business lines. For example, in corporate finance, the subgroups are corporate finance, government finance, merchant banking, advisory services. And these are the activities covered: mergers and acquisitions, underwriting, securitization, debt syndications, initial public offerings, private placement. Similarly, in case of retail banking, we have retail banking, private banking, card services. And the activities here included are retail lending, deposits, retail banking services, credit cards, etc. So banks have to manage these all 8 business lines, and at the same time they have to see that their risk adjusted return on capital is improved. Banking business can be grouped into 3 different categories. So here we are talking about entire banking business, not the business line. There are 8 business lines as we have seen. But then all these business lines can be grouped into 3 different categories. First one is banking book. Second one is trading book. Third one is off balance sheet exposures. So first of all, we are covering banking book. Banking book includes the loans, the deposits, the borrowings, the investment in HTM category. All these assets or these liabilities, they are held till maturity. And in these cases, the accrual system of accounting is followed. So the common criteria, the common parameter in all these cases is that all these are held till maturity. Loans are held till maturity, deposits are also held till maturity, HTM category investments are also held in till maturity. So all these are held till maturity. Now what is the risk to the banking book? First, maturity mismatch exposes the bank to liquidity risk. So if there is maturity mismatch, the bank will face liquidity risk. If there is interest rate change, it exposes the bank to interest rate risk. If loans are given, there is a credit risk or default risk due to possible default by the borrower. This activity also exposes the bank to operational risk. So banking book is exposed to so many risks: liquidity risk, interest rate risk, credit risk or default risk, operational risk. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have been benefited. For this complete video or for complete CIB JIB online course or for promotion course, please log in our website or you can call us or you can email us. Thank you once again. Wish you all the best.